everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Elaine. It's been so long since I've done a talking video. I'm sure some of you have even forgotten what my voice sounds like. So today we're going to look at my reading journal for 2021 for next year. And just to show you, this is my one from 2020. I ended up like with this real triangle-y kind of a look because mine is way too small. So I made a bigger one this year. For 2021 I made a much wider spine, and I made this using a pizza box, like a pizza box from a frozen pizza, not from McDonald's, that would be all greasy. And just some, like, I printed a book cover onto some cardstock paper, so it's got a thick cover but also kind of soft feeling. It's not like super thick cardboard. And the cover that I used for this I have included in a junk journal printable that will be up on my Etsy store soon, if it's not already when this video comes out. I'm kind of working on it at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'll have it ready in time, but hopefully. This cover will be in that journal, or in that digital download for you to print and make up your own journal. It will be a bit smaller than this because I had to use 2 sheets of paper to create this to get it the size that I wanted it to be. You can see here where I had to join it because it didn't fit. I had to use two sheets of cardstock. So here's the back, and on the back I just have these postcard washi stickers that I got from, I think I got them from Wish. And in this I've used a good few things that you can get in my Etsy store or Elaine Howlin Studio, and some things from the Graphics Fairy premium membership site, and a few free items and stuff like that that you can get and print at home. So as we're going through, I will let you know what everything is. So this is the first page. And we start off, I have this pocket which is on my store as part of a bundle of pockets and little folders for reading journals, well, for any journal really. So that's on my store, this one. This is a sticker that I put on top of it, and on the side here, so I've done a lot of collaging around it, and then I have these guys in the pocket. So this is a little envelope from the Graphics Fairy premium membership site. It's just this teeny tiny thing, and I actually used this in my Persuasion keepsake journal that I will link to up at the top there, wherever the links go. I will link to it so you can see what that is like. This envelope is from my Victorian Ladies bundle on my Etsy store, so you can get that as part of that. I just love that writing. I think it's fab. And inside here I just have the some ephemera. I have some label stickers, and then these journaling stickers which are part of the bundle as well. Next then I have this sheet of paper which is part of one of my reading journal bundles as well, and some space on the back then for journaling. And then this envelope that I made, that's not my actual address, so just ignore that. This I used as part of the keepsake journal as well. I just decided to reuse some of the envelopes from that. And inside I have these journaling cards which are available for free on my blog elainehowlin.com. So the first section then, we have this envelope. This is part of a bundle that I'm working on at the moment. It is themed around Ireland. So this envelope, it has an address to Galway on it, and I've got a nice little lady there. So this will be available soon on my store if it's not up already, but it probably won't be because I'm currently working on it. And inside here I just have some more label stickers to use throughout the year in the journal. So I filled the journal with all these like envelopes and stuff filled with labels so I can use them throughout the year. This first like kind of narrow small section is for keeping a list of everything that I've read throughout the year. So it will be a list, like just a numbered list of book title and author, and that's it. That's what's going to be on all of these pages. And for this paper, I used leftover pages from my 2019 planner. So they're all blank, and I just coffee stained them and used them to create that. And here in this pocket, which will be part of one of the reading journal bundles as well, I have some ephemera. I have an two old checks, which are part of the bundle as well, with like blank on the back for journaling on. And then I have this little mini envelope, which is part of the Victorian Ladies bundle. And inside that, I have some more labels to use. So that's all those pages. And then at the back here, I have this card just stuck to the back. This is from one of the bundles on the Graphics Fairy Premium membership site. It's just stuck down onto the card. That's the back of that front bit. That's from the Graphics Fairy as well. It's just a bookmark. This is a little envelope I made a while ago. It's not, I didn't save it to make it available anywhere. It's just this little tiny envelope I have. And inside here I have some stamps and some more of the journaling printout from the Victorian Ladies bundle on my Etsy store. There. This next section, I printed this on acetone paper or tracing paper. It's just a bit thicker than regular tracing paper. It's very thick paper. And this is available in that junk journal printable that I'm working on at the moment, that the cover will be in. This print will be on it as well, that you can print on whatever kind of paper you want. And it has a design on the back of it in the printable. It didn't come out on my acetone for some reason. So that's that page. And then I have these guys. I have this lovely advertisement for soap, and this will be in one of the reading journal bundles as well. And another of the envelopes from the Victorian Ladies bundle. And this has just got more labels inside. And then I have a page from a dictionary that I got. It's from like the 70s. So I have that there. And this section, I want to track my reading goal in this one. I haven't decided yet exactly how I'll break it down and make it look. I just created the section and I'll work on it throughout the year. Make it look however way I want. And I have two pieces of paper here, two little acetone printed pieces of paper to use whatever way I want. And then I have a picture there because the acetone is see-through. I decided to put a photo there, and it's just an image that's available. I think it's on the Graphics Fairy normal site. It's a free image anyway that anyone can use. And then I have another piece of acetone paper where I created a folder with some kind of leftover sheets of paper. So I taped them together at the back, or glued them together at the back, and I made this folder. And I have this thing for tracking my series. This is available free on my website. I just printed it and then stained the paper with tea. So I printed them and then I sewed the pieces of paper together to make it like a pad. So I'll use this then to track my series. And then here I have this envelope with these journaling cards. They're monthly journaling cards. I usually use these for tracking my wrap up and my TBR for each month. And these guys with these lovely Victorian gentlemen and flowers and lovely Victorian ladies and flowers on them are available in one of the reading journal bundles in my Etsy store. Now the next few sections are mostly blank pages and stuff like that, because it'll be where I do my monthly tracking, so my TBRs and my wrap-ups for each month. So I haven't decided yet what way I'm going to break it down. I might do like a January and have its TBR and wrap up together. Last year I had all of my wrap ups together and all my TBRs together just in one go, but I might go monthly this year. I'm not sure. So this pocket then is available in one of the reading journal bundles as well. And there's another one of those envelopes that I made and didn't save. And inside I have more stamps. These stamps are available in the Victorian Ladies bundle, and these ones are stamps of old paintings. And to use the pockets, you just like print them out. I prefer to print them on cardstock paper because they're that bit stronger. When you're pushing things in and out, you want the paper to be a bit stronger. And you just glue them down on 3 sides or on 2 sides. I did stain the edges with ink. You just like use ink and a sponge and dab along the edges. And there I have more of those monthly wrap-up cards, which are in one of the reading journal bundles. Oops. And I printed them on cardstock paper so they're nice and strong, and I can write on the back then as well if I want. And then this is just, it's like a map. I got it in a paper pack. There's another one of the pockets you can get. And inside it then I have this card that I made, and I don't know, I don't think I saved it. If I did, it might be on my Google. If I did, I'll put it up on my website and you can download it. And this little folder is in the reading journal bundle as well. It just opens up like that and that, or you could glue the sides there like that and have it as a slide in and out pocket as well. I decided to keep them open. And inside it I have these 2 cards from the Graphics Fairy premium membership site, which are like on the back for journaling on. They're a little bit too pink for me, but I think it's because my when I printed these, my printer was running out of ink and they came out super pink. Anyway. And again with this, I inked the edges. So I inked the edges along like that. Your printout won't have those lines on it. So these pages then are blank for me to journal on. I wanted the journal to have mostly blank spaces because I'll be doing a lot of writing, and then I can collage up the pages throughout the year because I'll be using this like constantly throughout the year, and I want to make sure I have room to make changes. So all of these papers, this is like paper from a sketchbook, so it's a little bit stronger than printer paper, and I stain them in coffee, and some pages from a paper pack of patterned papers like this. I just stain them all in coffee to give them this like, to give them the oldie look. That one I accidentally tore, it'll be fine. I'll stick it together with washi tape during the year when I'm working on it. I love it when you get these stains like this, these big like splotches. And then these lines are from, I dry the paper in the oven, so that's from the rack in the oven. Yeah. So there's another pocket that you get in one of the reading journal bundles, and then some items that are just for journaling on during the year. This came from a paper pack, and I think this is from the Graphics Fairy. And then there's another pocket, and this pocket you could get in the reading journal bundle as well. It comes with these like kind of flaps on the sides that you stick down so that it's kind of lifted up for you to slot things into it. So that's another one of those acetone sheets of paper. And then these are 2 of the journaling cards that are part of the Victorian Ladies bundle on my Etsy store. And then I printed them on regular printer paper, so it's, you know, the paper is kind of thin. So I printed them on that and then stuck them down onto some brown card so that they'd be stronger and that I could write on the back of them. And then on this side we have more of those journaling cards with the art on them, which you can get in my Etsy store. And then this nice little letter, which is part of the reading journal bundles as well. Again, blank on the back for journaling. Any of these templates as well, when they're part of a bundle, I put them up on my coffee page as well so that you can get the individual items without having to buy the whole bundle. So if you only like say you just want this pocket, you can get that then just on my Ko-fi page, and you don't have to get everything else as well. And the templates are only 50 cents each when you get them on my Ko-fi page. So next we have another pocket, and then 2 more items that are in the reading journal bundle. So there's another letter and this check, and both of them are blank on the back so that I can do some journaling and stick them in on one of the months that I'm writing about. There's more blank pages, and I've done some sewing with my sewing machine on some of the pages, just to, make it a bit more interesting. And then in this small pocket, there's some more ephemera from one of the reading journal kits, and this is just tickets. So this is a ticket so that's a lotto ticket, and some advertisements like for Cadbury's, chocolate, just all these little tiny things. So just some little items of ephemera that I'll use in my journaling spreads throughout the year, and I just included them there in that pocket just so I'd have them on hand when I go to journal. And they're included in one of the reading journal bundles as well. Now, so this pocket is available on my Etsy store as well, and there's just another sheet of acetone, and there is 2 more journaling cards from the Victorian Ladies bundle. And again, I've done the same thing, printed them with the regular printer paper and then stuck them down on some card. And this page is another one of the pages that's in the Junk Journal printable bundle that I'm working on at the moment. It has this lovely writing on the back of like a ledger. I just love that woman putting her flower in her hair. And this page is it's like the first chapter of Cinderella. I had that printed for my Cinderella junk journal. And there's another one of those cards that I made, and I'm not sure where I saved them. And hopefully I'll find them before this video goes out. Another pocket. On the other side of that Cinderella. And then the other page from that junk journal page. And this is another one from another page from that same bundle. And this is all Irish. I just love that font. And this is a French newspaper printout, which I think I got from the graphics fairy as well. And there's another pocket. And in here I have this bird. It came in like a pack of paper that I got, and there's another little folder that you can get in my Etsy store. And again, it has these sides that fold over, and you can glue them down there to make it a pocket that again you can slide things in and out of, but I decided to leave them open. And inside I have these little cards from the graphics fairy again. And that's another back of that sheet of paper from the junk journal bundle that I'm working on. And that's another sheet from the junk journal bundle. I love this woman. I also love this pattern here. Oh, my battery's going to die, so we're going to go quickly. The sheet of music. I think I actually got that on the graphics fairy. I'm not sure. On the other side of that junk journal page. And then this is the back of the journal. I added, I stuck down another page on the side to make it kind of a trifold just at the back of the cover. So these 2 pockets then are available in my Etsy store. And inside I have these cards. And these came from the graphics fairy. They're just printed onto some cardstock to make them a bit stronger. And these ones are the same. Just like that. And then I have 2 pockets here, which are in my Etsy store again. And inside here, I had just glued 2 sides there, so I can just them up and down easily. I just tore that. So inside there, I just have an envelope. This you can get for free on my website. Yeah. And then these postcards are from the Graphics Fairy, but I have a ton of postcards available on my my Etsy store as well. And in here I have some envelopes that I made. I think I have some tutorials on how to put together envelopes on my Instagram page, if you want to check those out. Very straightforward. So that's my reading journal for 2021. I'm very, very excited to get started in that. I'm kind of thinking about it a little bit differently this year than, or you know, for next year than I did this year, because I kind of want to read. I say this every year. I want to read a little bit less, but read like longer books, because I tend to read kind of as quickly as possible loads of short books to increase like how much I'm reading, and that's kind of a silly way to go about it. It's not a competition, like. So I just want to improve my reading, read a little bit more kind of in-depth books. I want to read more non-fiction, more historical, more books that give me, you know, things I want to write about, and I want to, you know, write about them more, which is why I have so much writing space in this journal. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this. I would love to see your reading journal. If you want to leave a link to it in the comments, I will go check it out. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, I do a lot of like journaling videos and crafty videos and reading videos and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one.
Pepsi left Dublin for London town then. Weeks passed away, but no letter he'd sent. So Molly, his sweetheart, soon thought of a